Howdy, folks. Further developments today that show that Russia's world is kind of collapsing, shall we say. If you can see the map above, the green portions of the map are CTSO members. Now, you probably don't, like most people, know what CTSO is, so we'll just shelve that for the moment. How about the Warsaw Pact? Do you remember that? Way back in the day, when the Cold War was on, you had NATO on one side, and on the other side you had the Warsaw Pact, which was the Soviet Union, and, those few countries that made up the Soviet Union at the time, like Ukraine and places like that. And you also had other Warsaw Pact nations like Poland, East Germany, Hungary, people like that who were Yugoslavia. I think they were in it, but I'm not sure. But anyhow, the point being is that they were kind of an equal adversary for NATO at the time. So after the Soviet Union collapsed and Russia began to get back on its feet again, they went looking to make the wish version of the Warsaw Pact. And what they came up with was the CSTO. And the CSTO basically consisted of Russia with its, partnering crime or satellite state, Belarus, and the few nations of Central Asia that used to be part of the Soviet Union. You've heard all the jokes, all the stands, shall we say. So, fast forward to today. Russia's in rough shape. 2.5 years of war with Ukraine have worn them down considerably. And very recently, the CSTO was going to have their yearly gathering. So I'm just looking at it here, and I was right. It is basically not all of, but most of the stands. Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan. So the Central Asian Summit was about to take place, hosted in Kazakhstan this year. And the president of Kazakhstan, Tokayev, posted an article and sent out an open letter to all the other members of the Central Asian community, shall we say. Tokayev's statement said that because of the, quote, complex military political environment around the perimeter, have a look at who they're surrounded by. The Central Asian 5 region, which is the 5 nations I just mentioned, must form its own space of indivisible security. That is, a defensive union. And Tokayev made it clear no one is going to invite Russia. So here we are after 2.5 years of war, and Putin's supposed allies that would be helping him in case of, whatever attack. His military alliance now consists basically of Russia and its client state, Belarus. Things are going swimming.